Give it up for Louis Cato and the Late Show Band, everybody. There you go. Hey. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, man.
Thank you. Happy. Happy New Year.
Here we go.
It's going to be a good one. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
think 25 is going to be a good one.
Yeah.
What's the option, right?
Yeah, that's what you make. It is what you make it.
We're just balls to the wall
That's
for the
right.
next year, right?
Yeah.
We got a great guest joining us, a man who is actually one of my guests 4 years ago tonight from his congressional office.
Wow.
Between being evacuated and going back in to certify the electoral votes. Adam Kinzinger is going to be here. One of the members of the January 6th committee, right there. Plus, we're going to have a performance by our old friend John Baptiste tonight. And then stick around for our friends over after midnight. Folks, as you know, I'm a big fan of science. For example, geology, where my favorite mineral is the actual and completely real coming tonight. Actual rock, which I don't have to tell you, is a metamorphic rock of the monoclinic crystal system, if you're doing it right. And I'd like to tell you about the latest scientific developments in my science segment.
The sound of science.
Hello, science, my old friend.
Garfunkel. That's two Funkels in one night. First up, a nutrition study analyzed the health benefits of various ultra-processed foods and drinks, and scientists have revealed that you lose 12 minutes of your life every time you drink a Coke. Explains why Coca-Cola changed their slogan from "Taste the Feeling" to "Get your affairs in order." The study also found that a hot dog could shave 36 minutes off your life. But all I gotta do is take 40 minutes eating each hot dog, and then I gain 4 minutes of life for each one. That way, I just have to eat 3 hot dogs to get a guilt-free Coke. Sorry, science. That's math. Next up, that's true, that works.
There you go.
Next up, researchers are now saying that the calculation of 7 dog years to 1 human year is a common and persistent myth. So how should we guess our canine's age? Well, they say the first year of a medium-sized dog's life is roughly 15 human years, and the second year of life is about 9 years for a person. After that, each human year is approximately 5 years for a dog. Okay, so my medium-sized dog, Benny, right there, he's 5, which means 15 for the first year, 9 for the second. That makes 24, plus 3 more years, plus 5, plus 5, plus 5 means he is 39 years old and still living at home. Get it together. Get it together. Next up in the Sound of Science, while renovating a building in the city of Alkmaar in the Netherlands, archaeologists have discovered a mysterious floor of bones. It's going to make for a weird episode of The Property Brothers. Well, Jan, as we began the demo in your kitchen, we found
a floor of bones. We have awoken an ancient evil that demands blood be repaid with blood.
Now let's check out the den. We're going to have to do something about that popcorn ceiling. Also, Property Brothers fans. Also in science, according to experts, going on a fart walk after eating can be good for your health. And if you're a man over 50, every walk is a fart walk. Hey, I just hit 10,000. Next up in sciencing, if you're a parent concerned your kid is spending too much time looking at screens, worry not, because a new study links spending more time playing video games with a boost in intelligence in children. That study published in the prestigious New England Journal of your nephew, Kyle. Next up, scientists say your couch could be emitting toxic vapors, specifically volatile organic compounds that could pose potential health risks, especially in indoor environments. So your couch might kill you, but only if you put it where all couches go. Next up, in The Sound of Science, researchers have announced a new lollipop-shaped lickable device that can produce 9 different flavors in virtual reality, allowing the users to taste flavors like sugar, salt, citric acid, cherry, passion fruit, green tea, milk, durian, and grapefruit. Or you can just go lick everything at the grocery store for the low, low cost of bail. It's fun. It's a fun job. Next up, in the South Side, scientists are trying to crack the recipe for the perfect plant-based eggs. Apparently, it's been a bit tricky because real eggs play so many roles in the kitchen, so an all-purpose egg substitute must do all those things well while also yielding the familiar texture and perhaps flavor of real eggs. Perhaps flavor. Well, I'm sold. It reminds me of when Arby's updated their slogan, "We have perhaps meats." We'll be right back with Congressman Adam Kinzinger.